Music is the highest of arts, and sound systems have been the chief source of the recorded sound over this century. We now try to understand how a speaker works.
In the enclosure are two speakers, one for low sound and one for high. Both have the exact same parts and work the exactly same way. A permanent magnet, a diaphragm, just a plastic membrane. Stuck to the membrane, a copper coil. The coil is inserted into the magnet. When the current circulates through the copper coil, it creates an electromagnetic force that pushes on the coil. By changing the direction of electric current in the coil, we change the direction of that force. So, the coil is pushed one way when the electric current circulates in one direction and the opposite way when the current changes direction. Since the coil is attached to the diaphragm, when one goes, the other goes too. This interaction is key to understand how a speaker works.
The speaker system first needs to break the audio signal into different pieces: low frequency, high frequency, and sometimes middle range frequencies. This is done by a crossover, which uses inductors and capacitors. A crossover capacitor conducts the current when the frequency exceeds a certain level, but poorly when the frequency is below that level. A crossover inductor acts in the reverse manner. To produce quality sound over a wide frequency range more effectively, the entire range is broken into small chunks that are handled by a specialized drivers. Quality loudspeakers will typically have a woofer, a tweaker, and sometimes a middle range driver, all included in one enclosure. Simple, efficient, and cool.